This one comes out of Spain. A guy named Casos is homesick, just trying to rest and get through the day, when he starts hearing strange noises coming from the kitchen. His first instinct is to ignore it. Probably nothing, right? But something told him not to. So he grabbed his phone, hit record, and went to check it out. What he caught on camera genuinely shook him.
Vuelvo a cerrar. Tengo la taza. Esa es mi bebé. Esa pulguita es mi bebé, que se llama Canela. Y esperando. Aquí vean la piolita. Ya, ahí empezó. Ya. Voy a empezar a huevear. Estoy hueveando. Bueno. No es algo muy normal. La taza se movió. El gato. No es muy agradable la sensación que se vive acá. Ya, es hueveo, ya. Ya, cabros, un ratito para afuera.
A coffee mug, just sliding across the counter by itself. And then it does it again. No draft, no vibration running through the building, no one else anywhere in the house. What makes it especially creepy is how deliberate it looks. It's not falling, it's not rolling off an edge. It moves like something is pushing it slowly, intentionally, just to make a point. If he hadn't been recording, nobody would have believed a word of it. The clip spread fast, and a lot of people watching weren't looking for a rational explanation anymore. Wyatt's family had a good thing going. Nice home, happy life, until their cat died. And almost the same day, the house changed. Noises, movement, a heaviness that hadn't been there before. They brought in professionals, tried to find a rational explanation, got nothing useful back. Then one night, Wyatt's home alone while the family's out, and the basement just erupts. Loud, violent banging coming from down there. He grabs his camera and goes down anyway. Take a look.
You guys are hearing that, right? Hello? Ever since our cat passed away, things have kind of been picking up. I'm not going back there. Hello? Damn it. Who are you? Get the hell out of here. Jesus. Dude. Stop. Oh, dude.
Crashes in the dark, objects shifting with no one touching them, and whatever is down there seems to be responding directly to his voice, like it can hear him and wants him to know it. Then a ball rolls across the floor out of absolutely nowhere. Wyatt gets out of there fast, and honestly, that was probably the right call. That footage got labeled one of the most disturbing paranormal clips ever recorded, and watching it, that's not hard to believe.
Excuse me. Are you back there again? This has become its favorite spot. Now, and there he is. Okay, that's enough water, please. Okay. Everyone can see you in their reflection, bud. Everyone can see you in their reflection. And it's gone. Okay. I know he's not in here, but I just want anyone who's watching to see. This is too small, but just look, it's not. I just wanted you to see. The cabinets are knocking again. I'm leaving. That's enough for today.
That wasn't the end of it, though. A few days later, same situation, son at school, house completely quiet, Wyatt alone. He starts recording again, and the faucet just turns on by itself. Objects nudge and shift like invisible hands are brushing past them. And then, in the reflection on the refrigerator door, he sees it. A dark shadow figure moving slowly out of frame. He goes after it immediately. The room is empty. No sound, nothing out of place, just silence. Wyatt put the camera down and left the house. At that point, he wasn't looking for proof anymore. He'd already seen more than enough. Meet Jack, a TikTok guy who's really into collecting old antique stuff. Cool hobby, right? Except somewhere along the way, it seems like something followed one of those relics home. He'd laugh it off publicly, but behind closed doors, weird things had been going on for years. Objects moving when no one touched them, scratching sounds with no source, and noises at 3 a.m. that had no business being there. Take a look.
Okay folks, as you can see, it's almost 20 past 10 in the morning. I've decided to start filming because I knew something wasn't right in this house this morning. I've got the fire on, as you can see there, and it's warm outside, but the house is freezing. And furthermore, there's constant, I don't know, scratchy type noises coming from the dining room. So I've got it out there, that's the car, on the off chance. If you're making noises in here, make yourself known. Do it now while I've got an actual camera out again. It's driving me absolutely wild, to be honest. Oh, it's cold. Can you do something to make your presence known? Oh, my TV's gone off. Right, okay. Ooh, there's a bit of an atmosphere, you know, guys. Cat's acting a bit weird as well. What's wrong? You okay? What? Right. Thank you for doing that. Okay. Woo, I'm freaked out. Thank you. What is it you want? Why do you just randomly flare every now and then? The cat is going nuts at the bottom of the stairs. If you've just moved that chair, do something for me again. Can you hear that noise? Sophia, what are you doing? Whoa, what was that? What was that? What was that? What? Jesus.
What you just watched is honestly hard to brush off. sounds bleeding out of the dining room with no explanation, his cat completely losing it, and the TV just switching off out of nowhere. And then there's the chair. Jack's demeanor shifts pretty noticeably as things escalate. You can tell this isn't the first time, but it's clearly hitting different this time around. He became fully convinced that whatever attached itself to one of his antiques had no intention of leaving. And honestly, watching it back, it's hard to argue with him.
August 27th, 2024. A store manager is closing up alone, just working through a stack of boxes, completely routine. Then, that feeling hits, the one where the hairs on your arms go up and your brain starts insisting you're not by yourself. He wanted proof before he said a word to anyone, so he went straight to the security room and pulled up the footage.
Just putting things away from the box. All right, now watch. I want you guys to focus on this area right here. Okay? Hold on, let me speed this up a bit.
They haven't got the first clue on how to use it.
All right, watch.
If you have the doctrine right and you stow it on a shelf in your closet and do not pull that doctrine out.
Boom, you see that?
What good does that
We'll
doctrine?
get back here for you guys to give you a better view. Look at that. And I'm just like tripping, like, what? Okay, but pay attention to this area right here.
I've never read. I can grant that they
Watch.
they could teach justification correctly. But so what? It's not what I asked you.
Is that you? Look, I'm here by myself. Nobody's here. It's just me. See that? Come out. I'm not afraid of you. Is that you? I threw down the box earlier? Come on out. You don't scare me. Come on out, pussy. Always trying to mess with me. Ooh! Oh, shit. No. Hell no. Hell no. Let me see. Hold on. Where am I? I'm here. Where am I though? What's it? Look, there I am, right there. Look, you see that? You see that? Nah. Nah.
At first, it's just him on camera, stacking, organizing, normal closing shift stuff. And then a box drops. No one near it, nothing to explain it. He rewinds, watches it again, still nothing. But it gets worse the further he watches. Standing near the side entrance, his hair suddenly yanks backwards, like something grabbed it. He spins around, completely empty room. He doesn't walk away from that spot. He runs. Going back through the footage later,
There is no one within reach of him when it happens, not even close. The manager has no doubt about what was in that store with him that night, and after seeing the footage, it's really hard to push back on that.
So, this one genuinely messed people up when it first started circulating. A woman comes out and tells everyone that the doll sitting in her house is haunted, that it moves on its own. Naturally, the internet wasn't buying it, so she did something bold. She set up a camera in her storage closet and live streamed the whole thing for anyone to watch. Here's the thing, the doll doesn't move, not even a little, but everything around it, absolute chaos. Boxes, containers, random stuff just launching across the room like something's throwing a tantrum in there. No wind, no one nearby, no logical reason for any of it. A good chunk of viewers were convinced the doll itself was cursed. Some even swore they caught it shifting slightly right before everything went flying. But since the original source was never tracked down, nobody really knows what to make of it. Hannah's home alone, and it's late. She starts hearing creaking on the staircase. Not a one-off sound, but slow and consistent, like footsteps. She does what most people do first and tries to ignore it, but it keeps going. So she pulls out her phone and starts recording, probably hoping it'll turn out to be nothing.
1, 2. I was invited because of lesbian geography, and we've been together almost ever since for 40 years.
What was your first impression of her after?
So exotic. We're in a normal Molly sweatsuit. And I was in blue jeans and a plaid white shirt and a big
Hello?
The camera picks it up clearly. Deliberate, rhythmic creaks coming step by step, and not a single person on those stairs. Her dog isn't fooled though. The second those sounds start, it's up, alert, barking directly at the staircase like it's reacting to something real standing right there. And then the footsteps get heavier and faster, rushing down the stairs like something is charging toward her. Hannah just freezes. She said this kind of thing had happened before in the house, but nothing like this. Whatever it was that night, it hasn't been explained. This one started as just a normal pre-game clip. 2 players warming up, passing the ball around. Nothing unusual. The kind of footage you'd scroll past without a second thought. But once it got posted online, people started hitting pause and pointing at the background. And once you see what they're pointing at, you really can't unsee it. Take a look.
When you get quicker, what tends to happen? More mistakes happen. But that is what development looks like. If you're cruising at a speed that's comfortable, yes, it looks good and it looks cleaner, but you're not going to get better. You have making mistakes here, and then you get to that level, and then you go again, and it's never ending. It's the same.
Hidden in the bleachers behind the players, there's something moving. And that's what makes it so unsettling. You can clearly see other people in the same shot, regular human shapes standing around. But this thing moves completely differently. It kind of glides or darts along the seating area in a way that just doesn't look right. Then it's gone. Some people are saying it's just a shadow or a lighting trick. Others aren't so sure. The person who posted the video never gave an explanation, so it's just sitting there, unresolved, doing what creepy footage does best.
This guy is just having a regular night in, sitting on his couch, phone in hand, completely unbothered. But that feeling starts to creep in. You know the one. That quiet, irrational sense that you're not actually alone. He tries to shake it off, tells himself he's being paranoid, and then he looks toward the window and sees something standing outside, looking back at him.
Okay, look, I'm really tripping out now. Something was looking at me through the window, and I heard I'm freaking out. I am tripping. There's something in this house with me. There's something in here. I'm telling you. No.
It doesn't stop at the window. Moments later, things inside the kitchen start moving on their own, and that's when he completely loses it. You can hear it in his breathing, in the way his voice starts breaking. He's not performing fear, he's in it. Whatever showed up at that window apparently decided to come inside, and what it did in that kitchen left him and everyone watching with way more questions than answers. John keeps to himself mostly. Makes music, plays games, pretty low-key existence. His apartment was his comfort zone, the one place that always felt completely his. That changed when the tapping started. Faint at first, easy enough to dismiss, coming from somewhere inside the walls.
I'm the only one here right now. And as you can clearly hear, there's just someone out there.
Welcome back to what is in my apartment while I'm home alone. Like, what could... Now, last time I didn't do this. I'm gonna open this door and it's gonna stop. I hate it.
He tried telling himself it was the building, old pipes, settling walls, the usual excuses people make. But it kept coming back, and every time it did, it was louder and more aggressive than before. Then one night, while he's gaming, it just erupts. He grabs his phone and starts moving toward it, and the knocking actually speeds up as he gets closer, like it knows he's coming. He opens the door. Silence. Nothing there. Just gone. John hasn't fully settled back into that apartment since, and honestly, after watching this, you'd understand why. Late night, empty highway, complete darkness on both sides of the road. A couple in the Russian city of Kirov are just driving, everything calm, nothing out of the ordinary, and then suddenly, without any warning at all, something appears right in front of the car.
Там мужик на дороге стоял.
The driver swerves hard, barely missing what looks like a person just standing dead still in the middle of the road. But here's what really gets under your skin. It doesn't react at all. A car is flying toward it at full speed, and it just stands there. Then it's gone, like it was never there in the first place. The couple were visibly shaken, and when the footage got online, people couldn't agree on what they were looking at. Ghost, hallucination, camera glitch, everyone had a theory. Nobody had an answer, and that clip has been circulating ever since.